the Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education.
Well, shit, tell us how you really feel. I'll have you know, my wife speaks very good English. And yeah, I guess I am a passport bro because American women aren't worth my time. You can find a better quality of woman in the Philippines. And my wife just happens to be college educated with a bachelorate degree in bioengineering. Sadly, she gave up her career, though, to be a mother. Now she doesn't have to worry about it because she's got a passport bro that takes very good care of her. And she loves it.
Yo, what's up, guys? Back again with another video for the Passport Bros. First and foremost, please hit that like, comment, subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot, and I appreciate it dearly. Now, right into the video. I've been seeing this clip going around like crazy. Like, this is really going viral because this one clip has had so many reactions. So many people been clapping back at this one girl. I don't know who she is, but I'm sure she's catching a lot of heat, whoever she is. But shout out to what's the podcast name? Daily Wrap Up Crew. Yeah, shout out to them. Go like, comment, subscribe to their content. They have a lot of good stuff over there. But yeah, this oh man, where do we even start? Of course, the Western women are gonna single out foreign women and call them uneducated. Oh, they don't have no rights. Oh, they don't have no education. They don't know any better. They can't speak English. So of course they don't know any better. Of course they can't make better decisions for themselves. They're trying to basically belittle women from overseas just because passport bros are going to rather, interact with them, rather, choose them over these Western women here in the West. And they're basically shaming them just because that we consider them more of the standard or better than women here in the West. And they're mad. But why are you mad? Like, if men want to go and find their respect and be appreciated and be loved, and they don't see it here in the West, they have every right to go overseas. There's nothing wrong with men traveling to where they're appreciated and not where they're just tolerated. They're just upset that men can actually go overseas and get the love that they've been searching for. And they can't really do the same when they go overseas. It's like, yeah, these women, they can go overseas and have fun and get around, so to speak, but they can't really have that or find that long-term relationship like that, because the men that they're looking for is a man that's like the top 1% of the world. Like, he has to be 6 foot this, 6 foot that. He has to, have the swag on point. He has to look good. He has to be fit. He has to have money. He has to be smart. He has to be good looking. All this stuff is like, they want a guy that's super unrealistic, super out of this world, out of this moon, in another dimension. Like Looney World, Looney Tune, like kind of guy. And like, if you go overseas, it's like you might find a guy to, spend with for the night, but like, are you going to find a guy to spend with for the night, for life? Are you going to find a guy to spend with for life? They can't do that because these men that they're interacting with overseas don't meet the standard. Let's think about it. American men in the West are some of the best men in the world. Some of the most wealthiest, some of the most creative, some of the most powerful, some of the most, dominating men in the world are here in the West. Studies have shown, like, literally, look at everything. And they understand that. They can't find, if you can't find the guy that meets your standards here in the West, in one of the best countries with some of the best men in the world, it's going to be very hard for you to find that type of man in other countries, especially other countries where the value of their money is lower. And you coming with your high standards, oh, he got to be 6 this, 6 that. Oh, he has to be tall. He has to be good looking, handsome, fit, make a certain amount of money. it's going to be very hard to find that. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but it's going to be very hard. And then on top of that, we have to take into account who are you, and what are you bringing to the table as a woman? Because if you are expecting the guy to have all this, and you do find a guy that's like that, what makes you think that that guy's going to want you? Because most guys that are like that want a woman just like what passport bros want. A woman that's feminine, fit, friendly, nice, respectful, kind, genuinely loving, caring, traditional. A lot of these Western women here in the West are not traditional women, and they themselves will tell you that. They're not traditional at all. They're modern. So, like, a lot of these men wouldn't even really consider them quote unquote wife material just because of their mindset, their behavior, their willingness to tell you how much they don't need you, how much they don't want you, how much they don't respect you. I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. It's perfectly fine. Like, they will tell you that. They will tell you straight to your face they don't need you. Men overseas don't like that. Men overseas don't want women that are like that. So it's like these women can't really go overseas and get the type of success that passport bros can go overseas and get. So like that's why they're upset. And they would rather, shun the women that we're going to interact with and shun us along just by association. They have to shun the women along with us just because they don't like us and they don't like what we're doing, and they don't like the fact that we're getting results and they're not getting results. The immaturity, the hypocrisy, the delusion, the manipulation, the criticism is absolutely ridiculous. And yet they just continue to just keep on digging their own ditch. It's like people from all over the world are seeing this. Like, I'm sure this clip has like gone viral beyond, like, who even knows how long, like, or how far this clip has traveled. Like, the world is watching what these women are saying about passport bros. Like, other men from other countries are watching. They're paying attention. You don't even realize, like, these are potential suitors, potential mates, potential guys that you would want to go overseas and put. These are guys that you might potentially be, you know, um, thinking about being serious with. Some of these men in these other countries, and they're seeing how you guys talk about your own men here in the West, how you ridicule them, and how far you'll go to just shun them just for traveling. Even go as so far to even shun the women that they're going to go interact with just because of traveling, just because they want to go and travel and find their peace and find their happiness and go where they're appreciated, not just where they're tolerated. Just because they put their foot down and say, they're not going to tolerate the BS anymore. They said, you know what, I don't deserve this. I'm not getting results. I'm not happy. Why don't I just go overseas and try to find that happiness? And you're mad and you're shaming them, and you're also shaming the women that they're with, even women that they themselves are educated. They're very smart. They're very well mannered. These women in these other countries are extremely intelligent. Some of them are bilingual, multilingual. I don't even know what's the word, multilingual. I don't even know. But they're educated. Yeah, there are some that aren't educated, but that's not all of them. And they're shaming them as well and making up lies about these women. I'm going to need for you guys to continue to please get your passports. Continue to please get your passports. Continue to leave these women alone by themselves and let them expose themselves. We don't even have to do anything. We're just going to just keep using this content. Whatever, negativity they throw at us, we're going to just use it and turn it into positivity. We're going to continue to use their critical rhetoric and their shaming rhetoric as education to show other men who not to be around, who to stay away from, and where you can go to find peace, happiness, freedom, genuine love, respect, care. Get your passport. Passport bros, we up. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, guys.